alarm bells over the latest form of artificial intelligence, generative AI, are deafening. And they are loudest from the developers who designed it. We must take those warnings seriously.
My p-doom, my probability of doom, but I would say it's like between like 5 and 50.
If you take sort of current AI systems such as the ChatGPTs of the world, autoregressive LLMs, they are intrinsically unsafe. But I have a solution. So I'm not worried. This is not the type of system that we are going to give agency to.
My worst fears are that we, the field, the technology, the industry, cause significant harm to the world. I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong. And we want to be vocal about that. We want to work with the government to prevent that from happening. But we try to be very clear-eyed about what the downside case is.
And the bad case, and I think this is like important to say, is like lights out for all of us.
It'll figure out ways of manipulating people to do what it wants. It's not clear to me that we can solve this problem. I believe we should put a big effort into thinking about ways to solve the problem. I don't have a solution at present. I just want people to be aware that this is a really serious problem and we need to be thinking about it very hard.
It's like someone invented a way to make like 10x more powerful fusion bombs out of like sand and bleach that like anyone could do at home.
This would be the next great step. Technologically enhanced humans and then AIs would be our successors. Inevitably, eventually, they would become more important in all ways than ordinary humans.
Digital superintelligence may be the biggest existential risk that humanity has ever faced.
Once humans develop artificial intelligence, it would take off on its own and redesign itself at an ever-increasing rate. Humans, who are limited by slow biological evolution, couldn't compete and would be superseded.
So what's the probability that you'd assign to a very bad outcome from AI?
I don't think it's a really useful question.
My guess is that it's more than 10%, less than 90%.
Yeah, I think that's probably the range I would give to.
When I first realized, it was heart-stopping.
A tiny group of people who wish to deliberately cause harm are going to have access to tools that can instantly, quickly have large-scale impact on many, many other people.
I have not met with anyone right now in these labs who says that, sure, the risk is less than 1% of blowing up the planet. So it's important that people know that their lives are being risked by these very particular experiments.
A straightforward extrapolation of today's systems to those we expect to see in 2 to 3 years suggests a substantial risk that AI systems will be able to fill in all the missing pieces, enabling many more actors to carry out large-scale biological attacks. If we don't have things in place that are restraining what can be done with AI systems, we're going to have a really bad time.
The machine says to itself, well, how might I fail to fetch the coffee? Someone might switch me off. Okay, I have to take steps to prevent that. I will disable my off switch. I will do anything to defend myself against interference with this objective that I've been given. So this single-minded pursuit in a very defensive mode of an objective that is in fact not aligned with the true objectives of the human race, that's the problem that we face. And in fact, that's the high-value takeaway from this talk. If you want to remember one thing, it's that you can't fetch the coffee if you're dead.
If our preferences can be changed, then the machine could satisfy our preferences by changing them.
That should cause you to shit your pants.
Human-level extinction, I think.
No, it's not just human-level extinction. It's extincting humans is bad enough. It's like a universe-destroying bomb.
I think the development of full artificial intelligence could spell the end of the human race.
Lights out for all of us.